Janu, what's happening on the currency bit?
Frank, it's exactly what we spoke this morning as well. Above the 91 level mark at the dollar index means considerable amount of pressure coming in for EM currencies. Later in the day, would be interesting to check how the rupee is doing versus the euro, because that's going to be the interesting cross to watch today, given the fact that the euro is also headed towards a 9-year low versus the dollar. Undoubtedly, 2015 will be again the year of the dollar index, and that will be king as the Fed changes its rate cycle, presumably in the second half of this year. Pramit Brahmapat on the phone line with us. Happy New Year, Pramit. Get a quick sense of where the currency is headed at about 63.45. The big question on the street right now would be whether we're coming back to 64 or not. I can tell you for a fact that, Priyank, most dealers are working with 64 to 64.5 before this budget hits. Some are even talking about hitting 65 to 66 mid-year and then recovering to reach the consensus target of 63 for the year end. That's the big one to watch out for. But at 63.45, exporters are looking at this point, to sort of cover a little bit of their positions, because there has been a lot of complacency in the market. Pramit Brahmapat on the phone line with us. Pramit, are we headed to 64 quite swiftly, you think, given the strength you've seen in the dollar index?
I think the dollar index is getting the strength more from the European crisis, where the Europe is not very clear whether when they're going to declare the QE. So it seems that this is more like a developed economies issues rather than the developing economies. So India as an emerging economy, I don't see we're going to have a fundamental issue. We may see a knee-jerk reaction coming here.
All right, Pramit, but it's going to be difficult to replicate the $26 billion that we got in debt, given the fact that the government quota is full and the corporate bond market is not looking as exciting as it was 3 to 4 months ago, given that earnings estimates are looking quite muted, at least for this quarter. So all in all, it's going to be a weak footing for the currency versus the dollar at least.
All right, 63.45 then on the currencies, what we're tracking on. Thanks for getting us those updates there.